you're doing pretty well. Um, so we popped on to do maybe a little bit of rain this morning, and have an interesting thing. I think the downsides to playing this game on two different systems, on a Steam Deck or when I want to practice. I'll usually play like in airplane mode because I'm not online. I'm not going to play online on Wi-Fi. I wouldn't do that. But I practiced the game on my Steam Deck, and then I played the game on here, and I noticed that I probably had a sync problem with my save file. So so on the downside to that, I lost the costumes I made over the weekend, um, and that's okay. That's easily undone. The downside is it looks like my rank went down. Like it looks like my rank reset, and maybe my save that replaced everything was from like January, and that's okay. I don't really care too much about ranked. I love playing it. It's a lot of fun, and I do like ranking up like everyone else does. But it's kind of downer because I think I had like a 28 win streak, um, and I think I had like um, it the amount of matches. I think I was closer to whatever the next achievement is, but I'll get there. I don't play ranked much. Usually when I'm available to play, it's not at the most convenient times to play ranked either. But I know how strong I am, so I'm not really. I'm almost never really worried about ranked. I play room matches most of the time, but it is kind of a bummer when you're like, man, um, that's like a lot of games gone. Hey, Chubby Pickles, hope you're doing really well. That said, I'm doing fine myself. I'm not too worried about that little spilled milk that happened with my with the Steam Deck, but I am hoping that in the future it doesn't really happen anymore. Um, my Steam Deck is set to cloud save. I do all of my VF is set to cloud save for sure, and I just try to make sure that I keep it synced before I ever start it up, just so that we don't end up running into overriding the file issue. So we'll see how it goes. But again, happy to see everyone. We'll see how it goes today. And who knows? Maybe it becomes a fixed issue. Doubt it. We're gonna take a look at it right now. Um, but yeah, Heavy Pickles. Hope you're doing great. Thanks for the support. Um, let's jump in and look at our record today. And we'll mute. Okay, good. Gotta love it. I'm gonna reconnect my controller. If not, I might have to plug it in. Oh, good, it's working. We just had to actually log it in. That was my bad. Windows wants you to hit the home button for sure. Alright, so let's take a look. Because our record looks really bad. I can show my old record. I can cite it. Or it wouldn't be the most up-to-date. The most up-to-date is on the video. So the video I recorded, I think on the 26th of February. I think I recorded a rank session. That's my latest, and I showed that. So if we go in here, we go to player menu, right? It's gonna look like how many titles. Yeah, this is January. I think it undid all my titles too. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe this is updated. Maybe we're in good shape. No, we're not. Second Dan, level 12. I was ranked 28, I think, in my update. I think I was ranked 28, so now I'm back to level 12. Level 12. Okay. Yeah, this is how it is. Play record. Let's see. Maybe last 10 matches is fun to show, but we'll leave it as is. Keep it a surprise for other people. Let's see here. So, yeah, now it says 11 hours, right? Or 11 days, 7 hours. I think I have much higher on my original playtime. Let's see, total mat. Yeah, this is my old data. So my old data, I was at 93%. when but that's okay. Spilled milk, right? And now this is saying the last match was in January 28th. So this is my record. That's okay. I think they fixed this in the most recent patch, though. I think it doesn't. I think it doesn't store some of the rank data on the player, on the client anymore. I hope not. That's kind of dumb. All rank data should just be stored on the server. All right, our controls work. Actually, let's do this first. Let's make sure our controls are really correct. Let's also change the soundtrack. I do love the VF4 soundtrack. I'm kind of in the mood for VF4 Evo's great. Kind of in the mood for VF5 vanilla, but maybe R would be nice for people. I think R would be a fun change up for people. Not everyone's heard the R soundtrack. I'm not going to hear it, so but this will be for you guys. And then button key config. Yeah, this is how I do like it. All right. So let's do some rank, and if people want to challenge, that'll be a lot of fun. All right. Now my rollback setting I think is set to 3, and I'm fine with that. Actually, I think I set it to 5 so that I can play whatever people want to set their connection to, and I don't really mind. I'll deal with whatever connection we have, but I think it's set to 5. So I hope everyone's having a really good Wednesday morning. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy the time. And let's not worry too much about the record as well. We can always rebuild record. Ultimately we know our skill level. But we'll see who I fight against. Alright. I definitely need to warm up because I'm playing pretty rusty right now. Alright, we got a yellow. Let's see who this yellow bar is, and let's enjoy whoever we fight. I think I saw numbers was on, but yeah. All right, hey, good to see you. Level 2, that's not much information to go by. So let's see it. Let's see what they got.
Ready, go!
They're pretty good. I like what they're doing. They know how to play Jean. All right. So we kind of have a good sense of how they're going to play. Do they know? Okay, they're not rolling to the side. So what it is they are, okay. So we're going to kind of go after them. Now they have it set to delay 1, so this is going to have some rollbacks, but it's okay. But it also means that basically they know how to do the attack defend flow. But we have to check if they actually escape throws, right? And then if they're going to start attacking a lot more once we do the throws. And then that was bad. Alright, and we were trying to see if they're going to evade here. I actually put myself at a lot of risk. Good. So they use the spacing and they're going to carefully go with 6k. John is keep away, so that's good. Alright, so sometimes you're going to have to commit on the guard break on rollback netcode because that rollback can really mess you up. And so you're gonna sometimes maybe just decide to commit if you're confident it was a guard, because the rollback won't give you the time to respond to it like that in that way. And that's okay if they don't rematch. I'm not gonna take offense. I don't take offense if people don't rematch. Some people hate the one and done, and I'm like, well, it's a decision. It's an option, and some people are busy. He wants to ring me out. Okay. Yep. I had a feeling. Yeah. some people that want to just ring out or not, they give up. I don't know why. They should fight. They should learn how to fight. They should learn how to fight that situation because it's not that bad. Like, this is a game you can totally fight your way out of. I fight my way out of near death so often, you know, very often. And you do it, you get better at it by doing that a lot, by just putting yourself under that pressure a lot and like make decisions based on that. Alright, so this person, again, they're pretty good at defending, but they're kind of standing guard a little too much. And so this makes them very vulnerable to stuff like this, right? It also makes them vulnerable to low. Like, they probably hate lows because of this. And they probably hate that Leon has a guard break that can combo, right? Because they're trying to stand guard a lot. So how could they improve? Well, one, it's using the flow. Using a mid back after you guard, which is what they mostly do. But also using space as a buffer, which they know how to do as well, but I think they kind of had trouble once I showed I can connect, right? But John is very good at keep away. Another is eventually getting good at like fuzzy guards, but getting good at guard throw escape is huge. If they got good at guard throw escape, maybe half of those, you know, not half, but maybe a third of those throws wouldn't happen, and that's a lot of damage. And then learning how to fight back is a big deal. Now, we're going to take a gamble on this connection. Okay. But yeah. That said, it's also true that, like, I know that there's a skill gap, and that's hard. So then it's like, well, what kind of goals should you set? Well, player, keep working on the activity, but also understand, like, okay, at some point I'm starting to try to throw more. So how do you deal with that, right? And it might be to mash a little more. It's usually spacing. Guard throw escape's a must though. Guard throw escape's just huge because it'll lower a lot of damage. With Leon, it's kind of tough because both directions are good, but generally forward is going to be pretty. Like, even though technically back throw is strong, but Leon's forward throw gives you a lot of win condition problems. Yeah, we're probably not going to do that one. Hope my voice is coming across well this morning. I can tell that my voice is sounding different this morning. So sometimes doing the low punch is a clean way to deal with the situation. Sometimes just ducking is better though. You might be surprised how often just simply ducking and letting them whiff will open up better options for you. But while you're developing it, doing a low punch is a good way to start. If you know that for sure there's a high attack going in there. Okay, good to know. Thank you very much. I will fix that. Let's move the mic closer to my voice. That's probably the problem. Is this a lot better, Hypergraph? Is this a lot better? If not, I'll lower the volume. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot that with the returning the settings, it probably has my game volume settings back at like some old setting. Not really, but I'll set it to 10. Okay. Let me take a look at this. Okay, that's game volume. This is my voice. I think that looks pretty good. Sounds good. Okay, it was just my mic being too far. Okay, sorry. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate all feedback like that. Okay. So yeah, so as you know, Hypergrav, you were there yesterday to see me realize that my rank had gotten reset, right? I'm at like level 12. I think I was level 28, maybe 29. It was like on the 26th of February was like the last time I played rank. It's on video. And so, yeah, it's too bad, but it's what it is. Again, I don't really care about the rank too much. I know how strong I am. So, and I know how strong different players are. But it is sad, and hopefully that's just something that happened with the old patch. Hopefully, now that both my Steam Deck and my PC are on the current patch, maybe that'll fix things. Because I think they did put ranked in. I'm hoping they had put rank data on. I'm hoping they put the rank data on server side, like really just kept it there. But who knows? They coded this however they did. I'm kind of shocked. I never even thought that Ultimate Showdown had this problem, so I don't know. Yeah. So your pace of activity also determines how vulnerable you are to throw, and being able to identify small stuff over time. It is knowledge checky in a sense, but that's true even in real martial arts. It's true in real sports. It's true in fighting. That you just kind of build technique by doing, right? That's all knowledge. And so it's just that VF is very hyperactive, so you kind of want to get used to some common situations more. So Jackie is good to practice against their strings, right? Like going, okay, this is probably where I can crouch. This is where I could low punch, right? Except he could do his side kick, right? Here, that's a mid, so it means like evade or guard, right? Unless you can beat on time. Oh, we can't do that. Will it change? I don't think it'll change. I'm sad. Alright. Good. Right, side throw. There. It's too slow. There. It's too far. Something about that is that I'm like, I do have trouble doing that setup. Alright, should mix up our mids and throw there. Generally, against Jackie, you evade to his back too. So a lot of times that's going to help you more often than not. EX high. I was hoping I got the crush in time. Man, too bad our connection's not the best. What is that? This is a little scary. Let's try it. You know, I'm a gambling guy. That's really scary. Alright, DJ Kurt. 0 matches. The very beginning. What rollback setting? They're on 2-frame rollback. 84 millisecond. Alright. Alright, so they are learning the game. They're doing some wild stuff at the start. Alright. Elbow good. They know to defend. They know to defend. They know to defend. Good. Very good. Alright, here we go. So, DJ Kurt seems nice. Seems like they are a new player. I like it. Could be a bot, but, you know, I don't. Hopefully not. But, I actually, if it was a... I don't think there are bots that much. If there are only a few experimental ones. Alright, good. Alright, let's do it. What do you got? Alright. So they're learning the moves. Spacing out is kind of mean to them. But... Alright, we do low punch uppercut. Generally, low punch uppercut's what you do against someone that's attacking too much, right? If someone's defending a lot, then you poke throw or you throw, right? And that one was just more of a good situation. They're mixing it up. That's good. 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 Low punch uppercut. So why does low punch uppercut work at the low level so well? A lot of people don't see the low punch. They don't realize they get hit by it. How do you deal with that? You should, once you're comfortable with your character's animations, you should I don't take offense that they don't rematch. It makes sense for them not to rematch. So once you're comfortable with your character's animations, you should watch your opponent's animations. You should be watching your opponent's half of the screen, almost always. To be honest, I always watch that side screen, and I just use my peripheral vision for my side of the screen. And then because of that, then you can kind of see when they low punch. The other thing is get numb to being hit. Don't like get upset that you get hit. If you get upset that you get hit, you're gonna have a harder time making a rational choice when you get hit. Just be totally okay getting hit. If you can do that, that'll improve your fighting gameplay overall, period. We'll gamble on this connection. But we'll see what it is. It's probably a player, sniper, who knows. Okay, it's Asia, maybe. It's using Asian characters. Probably laggy. Let's see what rollback setting they have it set to, though. 2 frames. That's going to be interesting. Okay. It feels fine for me so far, but I haven't had enough interactions for it to really know. And at like 167, I'm pretty surprised, right? But I've had pretty fast connections with Asia, so if they are Asian. It's quite an assumption. Okay, so they are, that flip kick out of nowhere is a desperate play. They don't know how to set up, how to establish the initiative. You guys can see how powerful this movement pattern is, right? So, like, this backdash into evade is very strong, right? And it's basically backdash, evade into crouch dash. And then we can deal with people that are playing too slow. The good thing about ECD is you deal with people that are buffering, and you deal with people that are too slow. Now, if they're slightly slow, it'll beat that. So it'll lose. ECD will lose to somebody just doing crouch dash into attack right away at the same pace that you're doing that ECD. If you can always maintain being 1 speed faster than your opponents, then you'll win. So delay attack can beat ECD attack. Buffer attack beats delay attack. So then what about what's slower than that? Again, ECD is good about dealing with extra slow. ECD is really good at dealing with people that are taking way too long to do something. So there's really only 3 speeds, 0, 1, and 2. When they go to speed 3, ECD will cover it because you've recovered your neutral. They just prolong the neutral is what happened there. Alright, let's keep this up. We'll do an elbow back. We'll do an elbow back. Good. Now that thing, it's a low. Okay, they're gonna disconnect. This is a plugin, looks like. And maybe they didn't disconnect, but they did get slow, right? So maybe we'll speed through this if we think that they might disconnect. For learning punishing, yeah, well, yes and no. There's a lot of common threads in this game too. They're just different than other games, but they're there. I think so number one, you want to learn where you have the basic fundamental situations, right? So low punch, low kick, which you know. So hypergrav, I'm just going to say this for the audience sake. You know the basic situations, low punch, elbow, right? Elbow's like -5 on guard. You know that high jab is +2 on guard. You know that low punch is -5 on guard. And then you know that like the hit, okay, so you need to know those first. Then after that, you want to know when you have Nitaku, right? I would say Nitaku takes higher priority than punish. Because even if you don't know it's a punish and you do Nitaku, it's a perfectly fine thing to do. Now punish. Punish, the good thing about punish is this. Guard punish, there's not that many moves that are actually guard punish. Not that many at all. And so, yeah, you learn those as you go. You can learn it by character. You can learn it across the board. But you just at least learn a few a day. And that'll be huge, right? There's just not that many in this game. But evade punish, there's a lot. So evade punish is a very different thing. So we'll practice real punish. Because even though this connection is what it is, if he does flip kick, we're going to practice. We're going to see if we can do it. I should finish that. Alright. My brain doesn't want to register when that flip kick happens. It just doesn't want to think about it when it happens. you don't have much of a window to do it either. Okay, good. They're trying to crack. I think it's good that they're trying to crack. They're mixing up their attack options. They're just not comfortable throwing yet, and this is why at the beginner level that throwing is not comfortable when you fight. But you got to face an opponent that is that's guarding. Then you want to consider throw, right? And you want to consider what makes them guard. Right. Now that didn't work because that's minus 18. I should be doing 4K there. Right. That one is a good punish, right? My brain just doesn't want to do it. My brain doesn't want to do it. When it sees flip kick, it wants to do other stuff. Against Jackie, I can do it now, but it's still weird. Right? But also, Leon has like the worst guard punish. He's just not used to having it. So this is what you do against someone that low punch mashes, right? That's one. Number two, you block and you do like 6K, right? But you got to be fast. The problem is like when people vary their timing, so that's why you use low punch as a response, because they've been mixing the timing up, and so you're like, okay, we'll practice. All right, good games. Thank you very much. Yeah, flip kick is well. Sarah flip kick is not as extreme as Jackie flip kick, right? Jackie flip kick is like gives you a world of time, and that the problem is you input you input too quickly, and that's what messes you up against Jackie's flip kick. But yeah, Sarah. One thing Jeffrey had going for him, his punish game is a lot easier than Pie's. Yeah, I think so too. But Pie is really good at duck and punish, right? And that's like honestly what I like to work on for Pie is duck and punish, right? You're like, oh, I see that they're gonna miss, or I see that when I do this ECD motion and I see like a high going over my head, then I can do PK if I'm just not that sure about it, you know, right? And I can do it if I feel slow too. If I feel like we've been slow, but actually it's better to just, you know, like ECD into like 6P when you see nothing happening, right? This is why I said that like ECD is good against speed 0 because it'll evade, and it's good against other ECD to a degree, and it's good against anything slower because then you can just attack right away. Then you're just like, you know what, I'll just attack, and you know what, I'll just throw if it's this other guy. Yeah. Hey Fugo, how you doing today? It's good to see you. I'm doing good. We're just kind of like messing around playing VF this morning, rebuilding the rank because my rank got reset because I'm playing with the Steam Deck and I play with the PC, and the Steam Deck was like on the old, but that's okay because I don't care about the rank. It's just fun to do, and it's just fun to like. It's fun when you can play ranked, but too many people make it mean way more than it should, and they do weird things because of that, which actually makes it worth less. But at the same time, it's fun. It's a fun part of the game, fun part of any game's experience. So. Well, thank you very much. I'm happy to do it. Oh, I accidentally confirmed there. So let's see what happens. Did I cancel? I don't know if I canceled. I just hit a button when I was playing, and my attention wasn't directly on it. So side throw. Gotta evade the other way. Okay. So when he does this delay, side throw. Side jab throw, and then jab. As long as you know that jab is going to make contact with them, right? Jab elbow is generally very good until they, and then if they challenge it, that's a good knowledge check. It's good. It's a skill check. So if they actually challenge the jab elbow, then you have a lot of options to beat how they challenge it. Like, so they actually put themselves at risk if they try to punish it every time. Hey, Blaine, good to see you. All right, let's see how this connection goes. Is this our friend from Asia that we think, Sarah? All right, we got the Jackie, and we've got Poala. Also, let me know if you can't hear me. Sometimes I spoke with the mic too far away from my from me, and I'm speaking very quietly in a lower register because it's morning. Alright. So we're at 1 frame set against 203. So that's the problem with multiple low kicks, right? Low kick is minus on hit. So low kick is minus on hit. Let's see how they deal, right? So why did that low punch work? Because sometimes you realize that your opponent is responding slowly. Oh my god, that real rollback was what it was? Okay, I thought I evaded that. Okay, we gotta be very careful. So now we're gonna go ahead and use our aggressive plan. But we know that some combos are gonna miss. And so Jackie, I want to do this into that, and that way that's a safer combo for me to go. That's a safer route. And I gotta hit confirm that, so because I hit him out of the air. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right, we're gonna try to give him a hard time. This is very staggery, and that's okay. We kind of knew this would happen. It did change. We buffered the opening wrong. And right now I'm doing some bad stuff. So this is a good way to beat somebody that's doing this type of play, right? Find a way to lock them into something like a throw into a combo, if you know. Mainly because of the stagger, actually. Set them up for a stagger. It's better to use an attack to set up the stagger, but in this case I had a strong feeling that that would work. But it was because they were spamming that I felt like they might not break the stagger, because they're not situation checking that. And right now the way that they're playing, okay, that is risky. Okay. I do have trick plays for that, right? Alright, that's tough to whiff. I do know that he likes to do the hop low kick, right? It's like, I know he likes to do hop low. Alright, so PKP should be strong, except for against that. That was the right answer. So I like a lot of the tactics he uses. I really do. Some people don't like this, but it's okay. Alright, it is going to be hard to see if they throw. But we'll calmly find answers that'll work better and better for us. That's what's fun about this, right? It's finding the solutions. Good. And so I know that as long as I can line it up, I can counter hit the way that they play. Because they like the set play. They like the noisy play too. But I do think it's a legit style. They're playing in a way that's based on their situation, their connection or whatever. And so within that, you look at the constraints, you look at what are my options, can I out hit on this? And then you find the solution there. If you get angry at it, I understand, but I don't really I try not to get angry about it. I try to just find a solution, like a very positive way to find an answer. And also, what is it that they're trying to do? And I think a lot of times I get a good sense of what that is. Well, I don't judge against the Bryants at all. I think it's really good. I think Jackie occupies a really good place in the game's design. But I understand. This might be same person. I'll take it. Alright, Distorted V5. This might be the scary one that I fought against, but we'll see. We'll see how the connection is. 5 frames, that's good. 5 frames is good. Alright. Now with Taka, we do have a plan, especially this type of Taka. So right now he's afraid to do guard punishable things. So he's really afraid to do guard punchable things, so he's trying to spam in the neutral in a way. Good. Good. Use those lows. Alright. So right now we put him into our own vortex. This is like what Leon has against Taka. Very nice. I do like some aspects. I like a lot of aspects about the way they're playing Taka though. They're trying so hard not to be punished. So I think they've definitely learned like how risky it is to be punished, but maybe they're overthinking that. Really good that they're going for the throw here. That was good. All right, very good game. There's a lot of stuff I like about their approach to Taka. So keep it up. Keep it up. Using pokes is good. They're trying to use spacing a little too much. Taka can make use of it. Taka can whiff punish from far, actually. If they use charge, it's okay if you don't want a rematch. I'm not going to judge you. But I think they are a learning Taka, and I respect that. I think they're learning. I think they're processing how they want to play with Taka, and they're being careful with the moves. That's what we all like to do when we're learning. And so I like the way they play Taka. So, again, no offense taken if they decide, hey, this might be not the time for me to fight this guy. All right. We've got a green bar. Let us see, but it was quick. I should have waited 5 seconds. All right, Larry. Let's see what Larry has. 81 matches at level 12. That's similar to my character right now. They started off with side movement. Interesting. Good. Okay, good. They're doing some good stuff on flow. They are. They're learning stuff. I'm doing some knowledge checks, but they're doing good stuff. They're wanting to play good VF. All right. Good. That was good. He caught me with an evade cancel. All right. Now, the risk of long-range VF is Leon can snipe too, but Lei Fei is actually quite good at it. Alright, I was hoping to crouch under that. That's a combo I can do against Lei Fei. Nice! I like that. So you guys can see, sometimes evading to... Which way you should evade depends on the stance Lei Fei's in, but generally right now I've just been mostly evading to his backside, but honestly it really depends on the threat that he's presenting you. Lei Fei's got very scary threats. If you just evade too much, it is really risky, but evade cancel works pretty well against him. So if you get good at ECD, it's actually pretty strong, because it'll reduce your vulnerability to some of his more extreme stuff. Alright, let's do this, Larry. Nice. Alright. Very nice. We're gonna like work on our basic flow. So I block the low punch, do an elbow, right? Always good. Block low punch, do an elbow. Always really good.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, the Saturn though did have VF2 and it had VF Remix and Virtua Fighter 1. So good. Alright, Larry, let's do this. Let's work on your skills. Let's spar. Very good. Hang into that. Commit to that. Very good. You want to crack? There you go. Very good. It was good to choose throw here.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Nice. Oh, when you get used to that combo, you'll be good. I gotta be like low, 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 then high. That's where he could launch in the future when he gets sharper about it. All right, good battle, Larry. Good battle. It was a good sparring session. We both got to work on some stuff here. I got to show you the problem with whiffing. It's very risky. And so then the choice is like, do I commit or do I not, right? If I don't commit, if I hesitate, then I'm going to get counter hit. Hesitation it's hard. You got to be decisive in either direction. Decisive on staying on guard or decisive on attack. Because when you hesitate, you get blown up. So I'm okay fighting against Larry if it is Larry again. But I'll definitely give them their time's worth on sparring. We're going to work on these interactions. I'm going to show them the real basic answer so they can kind of work it out. So. Very good. Nice mix-up throws. Very good. You want to use a faster attack after you block a sweep. That was just a little too slow. You could do 9K. I think 9K is the punish though. Very good. Very good. Keep it up, Larry. So here I did a dash into an evade. This is how I delay it, right? I delay my evade so that has a higher chance of working in the neutral. Very good. Good throw choice. That was the back throw. So this one, I canceled my evade too early. Or I mean, I buffered from evade, and so I lost to that attack because it's so slow. Downside is that if I anticipate him going to that stance, I can low attack him pretty right away. Right, like this is so good against that stance, against the down stance. Very good, very good. Keep it up, Larry. And so you can see that we can react to that, right? Low, low. Oh, he switched to the mid. There's a lot of time. So you can see that that's why you don't see numbers do that move too much, just a little bit. All right, keep it up, Larry. Very good back. So anytime like when you're like vulnerable to like low punch, backdash is not bad. Because you kind of work with the fact that they're probably going to do a low punch. So numbers, one of the things that numbers teaches a lot of people that are learning Leifei is low punch traps. It's a huge part of numbers' game is low punch traps. And some low punch trap is just like automatically the space is created so you don't need to backdash. Sometimes that backdash is a way to trap the low punch. Keep it up, Larry. We're going to keep sparring, and this is good. And I appreciate your time. I do appreciate and respect your time. So I'll try to make the most of it. So here's the problem with somebody that's doing rapid low punch, right? A lot of beginners were like, well, okay, if low punch is like plus on block, why don't I just keep doing it? Okay, at some point your opponent will just go ahead and do low punch because there's not much better you can get than than countering with an elbow. So I can take the elbow counter and just low punch back. So that's the deal about that, right? So that's why multiple jabs doesn't work at high level, right? It works at high level if you convert one of those low punches into a like Nitake. if you counter hit and you do Nitaku, fantastic.
Round 2.
But if you're just doing multiple high jabs, then the opponent's going to just go, you know what? It's just worth doing a low punch back at you. Right? And that's the problem with the logic of the locking them in +2, right? Is yeah, just like that. They should that, and that was the right call for him to low punch, even though I stopped. Right? Good. Good. But you guys can see the value of mids just in here, right? Value of mids, so good. Especially elbow. Fuzzy guard, I get to. Now, Lei Fei can't do normal elbow, but Lei Fei can use 6 XP this way. So Lei Fei can use 6 XP as like his normal elbow.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Good. Now we've learned that while this move is good against stance, the problem is if he stays down, that's not so good. Right? Very nice. So what you want to do with 6 XP is if I guard it, you want to fuzzy guard. That's what you want to do. If you're listening to the stream, that's what you want to do. It's like 6 XP, I guard it, then you like fuzzy guard, right? So just like watch, I'll do this elbow and then I'll crouch dash. That's the fuzzy guard. Yeah. Go ahead and take this round. That said, how's everyone else doing today? Alright, we're down to viewers. Very good. Very nice. Much more confident in their options. Picking good mids. It's really good. That was a good use of 6 XP, by the way. But again, fuzzy guard after they block it. Nice. Good battle. Thank you very much for the sparring session, Larry. I hope you enjoyed that. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I know it's in ranked, but we won. But I knew that they gave me the rematch, so might as well use that time to do some extra sparring and work on stuff. And I think I saw improvement. I think they made better choices by the end of that, in terms of how they were going to approach the attack. Very nice. Oh, Blaze, should I do that? Should I be evading to his front more? Is he an evade to the front character? Let's test what it does generically. Yeah, evading to his front seems pretty strong. That was evade to his back, but it was a linear attack. That was wrong. Alright, is it Larry? We had a green bar. Okay. King Drinker 98, here we go. Lots of matches. Alright, King Drinker, let's see what you got. Let's see what your wolf's got.
Ready, go!
Good. I see counter hit. I like that choice. I always forget about that. A little too. They're a little low happy. They're trying to crush. They're trying to crush a little much.
Ready, go!
All right, King Drinker. Let's see what they bring in this third round. Let's see. Good. Good. All right. Good game. Good game. All right.
I want a serious fight.
All right. Let's do the rematch. Okay, King Drinker. Let's see what you bring into game 2. I feel their determination. So let's see what they bring in game 2.
Ready, go!
So we're using Elbow Nitaku. They do tech roll. Good to know. Alright. Keep it up, King Drinker. But you're doing a little committed actions that aren't as assertive. You can be more assertive with your actions. Alright. The problem with high. Okay, that's 13 frames. Very nice low parry. Alright, let's keep it up, King Drinker. Let's see what you got here.
Ready, go!
Very nice. I fell into that. I like that too. Very nice. See what you got. Are you gonna do neutral? I was wondering if they'll do neutral. Alright, good game, King Drinker. It's true though that neutral is not enough. Forward was gonna be the thing that could turn the round around. So. Good game, King Drinker. Thank you for the battles. I appreciate that very much. Alright, who do we got at yellow bar? We should have waited a little bit, but... Alright, Black Cat, here we go. No data. Black Cat, Paka. Let's see what you got.
Round one. Ready, go!
That is really scary. Okay, so one frame, this is a little scary. So we're gonna probably do a little bit of like immediate stuff right now, because I don't want to chance it. And I feel like their defense is the weakest part, but they're using big Taka attacks, but they went for low throw at the craziest time. Yeah, they're attacking a little too much. Alright. Good game. The one frame is not bad. I might have overreacted to their one frame delay setting. But they have a nice... They're playing very attacky, though. They're attacking too much. just really surprised me when they went with the low throw. But they did also want to go for throw a bit, but they're not flowing as much. I don't know if they gave up on flow. But... Okay, got a green bar. Who is this green bar? All right, Goose Howard. If I remember, this is a pretty strong Kage. Let's see. All right, Goose, let's do this.
Round one. Ready, go!
Oh, they attacked a little too much there. So the downside to those running attacks is evade. Nice. All right, Goose, let's do a sparring. See, you've got a lot of good stuff in here. Delayed evade was pretty good there. Nice. You could have converted that. Nice. Nice crush. Alright, very nice. Oh, that's risky. That was risky. Keep it up though, Goose Howard. You have some cool stuff with your Kage. Let's keep trading it. I like the name. I like the name Goose Howard. I like the commitment to the puns and to King of Fighters. Alright, let's do the rematch. Let's do this.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very good. That's a good one to use against somebody that's doing a lot of evade canceling. Alright. Nice, you got me with it. Very good. That was fun. Downside is that he's got to use a faster option on after P plus K. Yeah, I think it's a good name too. Really like the name Goose Howard. I thought I evaded that. Alright. If he gets used to throw. Come on, Goose, you can throw. Very nice. Nice, I like that choice actually. It's a nice creative choice too. Nice. Very nice. There's the throw. There's the throw. Keep it up, Goose. Keep it up. Hey, Diesel. Just trying to rebuild my ranked after it got reset a bit. But it's okay. I think I've rebuilt some of it a good amount. And right now I'm at the same winning streak I was at before. At my max anyways. Alright. Now they're going wild. This is good. This is good. Alright, Goose. Let me see if I lost it all here. Let's see if I lost it all here. Alright, good game, good game. That was pretty fun, Goose. Good stuff. Why did it get reset? It got reset because I play on a Steam Deck and I play on PC. Steam Deck I don't play online. I don't at all, right? So I'm playing it usually like in airplane mode or where there's no Wi-Fi. And so it was like an old save from like January 26th or sometime around then that replaced my save from recent. And I think it happened during the update when I updated the version on the Steam Deck, but I'm not sure. It's that part's confusing to me, but I think it's just that. I think it's just the cloud sync was not in my favor, and sadly, for whatever reason, I think at least in the early builds of this game, was doing like for whatever reason, client side had like the ranked info. I don't know why. Maybe this current build does not. I hope not. But for whatever reason, yesterday, I only realized it yesterday, even though I'd been playing a bit. But I only realized it yesterday because when we were playing room matches, I was suddenly in a ranking battle, and I'm like, wait, my character's like ranked 27, 28 because I almost never play ranked, and it was like a 93% win loss, right? But I shouldn't be playing like I shouldn't have like ranked matches in there. Okay, we're gonna take this opponent very seriously. I am gonna be a bit mean, but we'll see. Very nice. Okay. They're probably not used to this connection is what it is. But we'll see what they got. It is very scary though. 2-frame rollback at 130, and I don't mind it. Alright, but we are getting rollback hits. Bring out stage, I don't want to chance it. Alright, KKK is a little too much. You should just... Let's see what they bring in round 3 though. Sometimes players fish out in these rounds and then they'll start going crazy. And they use offensive move, which is interesting. Very interesting they use offensive move. I mean, in like there are strong players that use it, so I gotta be very careful. Alright. Now we're getting the slowdown. Alright. Good game, and we're at 30 win streak, right? Oh, my stomach is getting rumbly though. I should have had like a granola bar or something. So black no sakana. No problem. No problem. Not the best connection. We have a pretty rough spotty connection. +9. +6. So we want a Nitaka there, right? Alright, who do we got at yellow bar? Same. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Round 1. Ready, go! Round 2. Ready, go!
Okay.
Round 3.
Let's do a little... I don't know if I want to do this bind or not, but let's try. The hard part is the way they're playing. It's very weird. I don't know. I can manage this play fine though. It's just that they're wanting to go for a very specific thing, and like just that, right? So they're not flowing back. L-Blaze should flow back 100%. He's got good options. Not the best, but he does have them. It's okay if you don't want a rematch. Yeah. But he has more interesting options than KKK and offensive move and doing like those things. So I don't know what they're doing. But maybe they're grinding? But it's weird because they'll do offensive move, but they're not doing some other stuff. So I don't know what their goal is. And I want to show them more, but hard to know. Very good. Alright, is it the same opponent? Let us do... Let's see. Okay. Oh, Lizardman, holy cow. Rank 32 versus rank 17. We're gonna lose. But I love fighting against Tengu Man. Tengu Man has gotten a lot better too, like knows how to do this matchup. And so I'm gonna get killed. And that's totally cool. Alright, I love it though. Really good stuff. Lizardman, let's do this. We haven't fought in a long time. I love all of our matches. But I think where they're at now, I've got to catch up. I like that. Nice. I love that Sabaki.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Alright, really good game. We don't have the best connection though, but I really enjoyed it. It's not smooth, but it is, but the ping is fine. But I really enjoyed fighting. I always enjoy fighting Tengu Man. Like, I love fighting Tengu Man a lot, so let's do this. They're gonna break my win streak though.
Round 1. Ready, go!
It's too bad that our connection is getting rougher because it is really good stuff.
Ready, go!
That rollback's got to be rough for them too. That rollback had to have been rough for them.
Ready, go!
This should be it. This is where Aoi is very strong. Oh, alright, good game, Tengu Man. Good game. That was a blast. I had a really fun time. The connection is rough for us though. And I have to give that, I have to credit that the connection is kind of rough for us. So it means that reactive plays are a lot harder. I am going to eat something, but I plan to be back a bit later. But this was so much fun, and I really like fighting Tengu Man, and be happy to fight a set with them too. That connection, unfortunately, we have to play set and see where we find the better rollback setting. I think they're set to 4. Again, as I've said, I've set mine to 5 just so that it can go down to whatever people set it to. Nice. A+ destination and Soul Kicker. Let's see, but I do want to see what this data says. Where did we get our data to today, right? What did we re-unlock today? We re-unlocked Toruken, yay. Good to get our stuff back. So yeah, we upped it here. So now it's treating it like I've played the game 12 hours. I think I'm at 70 hours. I think right now I should be at 80 hours. But that's okay. Yeah. So yeah, this is where we're at for our new record, right? Now is 36 matches ranked, right, with 2 losses, 3 losses. No, 2 losses. And so it's fun. So far, who's giving us a hard time? I think it was. I think we lost to Ataka, but we also lost to something else too. We lost to a Pi. If I remember, we lost the first game I played on rank was a Pi. Right? No. So it was Nylene. That's right. It was Nylene. We fought. I lost 2 games to them. I won 1, lost 2, and I think it was a Japanese Nylene. It was really good. It was a fun match, but it was laggy, but it was really fun. So that was good. Of course, the record would be different if it was my more updated record. There was a loss there. I lost to Setsuna 2 games. I think I won 4 games and lost 2 to Setsuna in rank. Let's see. Alright. Temple stage. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, at the Temple stage, those matches were against the Eileen on Temple stage. It was a 1 battle. Alright. So, yeah, this was a lot of fun. Everyone, thanks so much for following. And also, I do plan to be back on later, but I'm going to work on some projects. I'm going to eat. Number one thing is I'm going to eat. And I'll try to stream more stuff, especially today because I do have some available time today, but I do have some work to do. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, let me know. But Zorbs, it's thank you for following and support, and it's good to chat with you. I'm glad you chat with me here. Yep, I will enjoy my meal. And if Tengu Man streams, you should definitely follow them. Their Aoi is so awesome. Like, also shout outs to them. They played so amazing at Frosty Frosting. So watch the Frosty Frosting's VF5 REVO tournament. Tengu Man's play was sublime. So good, so good, so smart, so sharp. I really loved watching them play. I'm happy they're playing because normally they'll probably play a lot of like Monster Hunter also. And I'm happy they're playing some VF. But yeah, everyone have a great day. I'm gonna send the raid, so we always want to support people. Yeah, Tengu Man's play at Frosty Frosting was so amazing. I'm so proud of how Tengu Man fought at Frosty Frostings. Tenguman and I have a lot of fun battles. We're both kind of playful players, and we both like to get clever, and so I love the way our battles go out. But Leon gives Aoi a hard time because she can't rely too much on her defensive tools, but she can use them to great effect. But they're very like she's gambling kind of hard too. So both characters can gamble hard if they want. And Tenguman plays really scary when they're very safe, but they also know how to gamble a bit or make choices. And so when we fight, we like to make certain gambles. Nice. I'm Hanzo versus a museum. While we're watching this match, I'm gonna look for some channels to raid to see if there's some. Numbers is definitely someone we should raid. Like that's just flat out. We should 100%. Let's see if there's other people as well, because sometimes there are. It's almost no question. It's like not even a question. We gotta raid numbers. But I'm glad that Sankegad is also streaming right now. Oh, and they're Taiwanese VF as well. So I kind of wanna raid them, but I want to tell you guys definitely support Numbers, who's at 20 viewers right now. But right now I want to show you a really strong, like the Taiwanese players are strong. Korea and Taiwan are incredibly strong at Virtua Fighter. So let's support our Taiwanese players. This is Saint God, and follow them. And if you want to watch Numbers, also please do watch Numbers. But I really highly recommend you guys give time, chat with, even just send a message, say hello to Sankey. Very, very good player, and the Taiwanese scene is really strong. So let's start a raid.
I've got grace and power. You've got zip.
Looks like we got everyone here, and you get to watch Asian ranked matches. The Asian scene has great ranked matches. So please say hi to Thank God for me. And also, thank you all very much for your support. We'll be streaming more. Cheers.